Hello, YouTube. This is Simply Love, uh, and I'm here to do the March video for 2015. And this is going to be for Aries, all you Aries out there. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for subscribing and commenting and uh, and liking and sharing my videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I don't normally, you know, look at, numbers and things like that. I just feel like I'm here to do what I have to do and that's it. But, somebody brought it to my attention that they noticed that I had a lot of subscribers and things like that, and I'm like, that pleases me because it lets me know what I'm here to do, is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I really feel good about doing it. And I also want to comment on, these readings that I do are just general readings. uh they may not pertain to each and every one of you. There could be some pieces, bits and pieces that come out that does pertain to you. But in order for you to really get a full story, what's going on with your life and what's going to be coming into your life, you would need to schedule a reading, and it'll be private and it'll be very, very detailed. I don't want anybody to get offended by anything that I say. I'm just being used as a messenger. I pray over these cards and ask for sight and messages to give to whoever the viewers that the Most High God is going to send my way. So, if it resonates with you, then good, listen, and you may want to get a private reading. But if it doesn't resonate to you, then just listen and just go on and go to the next one or something. And I also like to mention I'm not an astrologer, don't want to be. It seems, to me personally, it's complicated. I don't know about the fifth house to the second house to the third star to when it's coming into the full moon and the sixth house. That's not me. That's not my forte. So don't even bother to ask me about anything when it comes to that. I'm just keeping it simple. I'm just going to keep it simple, get the messages that's passed on to me by the Most High God's angels, and I'm just going to deliver it. It's just going to be just that simple. I'm just being used for the angels to deliver their messages that the Most High God have for whoever views my videos and it resonates to, just to get that out of the way. And I also want to mention that you all whoever participated in the contest, today's the 28th. I already announced the winners. I put the video up, so you might want to go check that out and see if you won or not, and check your YouTube inbox if you're the winner, because I put my information there to where you can contact me. So with that said, if I have anything else to say, oh, when it comes to identifying, when I'm talking about, a man or a woman, if it comes up as a woman, uh, if you're a woman looking at it, in your situation, turn, it's a woman. And if it's a woman in the cards, and and you're a man, it's a woman. And if it's a woman, it's a man. You have to go ahead and put the puzzle together to how it's going to fit in your life. If it's a man or man, woman or woman, well, however it's going to be in that category, that's how you have to look at it. I shouldn't have to explain that. You should just know that, take that for what it is, for whatever situation you're in, and just go from there. Use your common sense and figure, if I'm talking about a man and I'm showing you a man, and if it's a woman, then about a woman, then it's a man, if you can understand what I'm saying. But to get on with the reading for Aries, March. Okay, and also these cards run in cycles. Okay, so there's a millions of Aries out there. Some of this may not resonate to any of you. You know, maybe what happened last month resonated with you, some of you Aries out there, and this month may not resonate to some Aries, but some Aries is going to resonate with. These things happen in cycles. You know, every month is not going to be for everyone in that sign. So you just have to take the bits and pieces that come along that resonates with you, and go from there. And also, you know, it's not going to tell the full story. If you want a full story and you're going to have to call in and you're going to have to get a reading. It's very detailed. It gets into what's going on with you, and it's going to tell about what's going to happen too. So with that said, I'll go on with the reading for Aries for the month of March. Okay. So what I come out with first, Aries, for you is the Five of Rods here. Okay. The messages I'm getting from the Five of Rods is that there is for some of you Aries, there's some type of competition going on. To some of you, it can be some friendly competition to where it's just game playing, or the guys getting together playing around. You know, they're at a bar and they're drinking, having a few drinks, or, you know, and playing darts or pool, that type of competition. For some of you Aries out there, that you enjoy doing, or maybe that's some your leisure time at some time. For some of you Aries, this is meaning some type of business situation going on, competition, uh backstabbing, maybe gossiping, maybe fighting for a position, um uh who wants to come out to be the winner, you know, competition like that. With some of you Aries, it can actually be a confrontation with someone, and other people, you know, are involved in it. It could have been caused by other people, by what other people thinking or what other people are saying. So strongly I'm feeling in through this message that I'm getting, that it's some type of business conflict or competition, or egos, where egos are flying, you know, things like that. I am getting also for some of you Aries that you may feel like there's somebody trying to beat you at something. You know, like they're trying to overstep you or make you look bad, or it could be vice versa. It could be you doing that to someone. Um, but this card strongly represents, you know, there's some conflict going on, whether it's friendly conflict, friendly, you know, as some of the things that I have mentioned, or it could be a serious conflict at a job situation where there's gossip going on, where there's competition going on, where somebody could be backstabbing you, trying to get something ahead of you. There could be some jealousy going on behind your back. But there is some type of back and forth with some of you Aries out there, and there's others involved with it, with this certain situation. For some of you Aries out there, okay. Then the next I get is the Emperor, okay. And the messages that I'm getting from the Emperor is, while this conflict or this back and forth situation goes on, or the Emperor is telling me through messages that, you know, you need to lay back and kind of stay out of it, you know, because it's telling me like you already have yours. You know, there's no reason for you to get involved with any type of conflict or competition or back and forth, because The Emperor is sitting there with and has what he has and already earned what he has. So there's a lot of Aries out there in some type of work situation I'm getting. You already have you're already stable and set up and sitting pretty, doing your thing. So, for some of you Aries, I'm getting a message that don't worry about the others. Don't worry about the competition. Don't worry about any type of negative comments or feedback it's telling me to you. Just keep on letting this thing flow. And they're trying to tell me also, for some of you Aries, that look at everything in a positive, and that you love and care about yourself enough that if there's any negative things coming at you, or negative words, or whether it's in a uh, 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 media, where a lot of things do take place now, businesses and things like that. If you come across some negativity, they're saying to just brush it off. Brush it off your shoulder. Don't even worry about it. Delete it and keep it moving, because you're set already. You got everything in order. Everything is going the way you want it to go. You got your channel. I'm picking up channel. You got your channel in place. It's been there for a while. There's no need to be involved with any type of other people's input, the way they feel, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. You don't have to listen to all that. You already, you're the emperor. You have your stuff together. What's yours is yours. You're not trying to take anything from anybody else. You're not trying to boast or brag. You're just doing your thing, and the messages I'm getting is just to keep on doing your thing and sit back and enjoy it. Don't let anybody throw you off your game. Just go ahead, keep on being the emperor of your empire, as I could say. I'm feeling that very strongly. It's coming in from some type of um, things like YouTube or Facebook, or any other kind of media situation. I'm getting that very heavily. There's a lot of Aries out there that's carrying their own. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're doing it in a diplomatic way, whatever it is. Hey, some people have their own opinion, yes, but if they're going to be negative and nagging, what they advise you to do is just stay calm and cool and delete those out. That's because you love what you're doing. If you love what you're doing, you're not doing anything wrong to anybody else. You got your setup the way you want it set up. Everything's good. They're saying you're the emperor. You're sitting on the throne. This is your throne. You do it your way, because you're not offending anybody. There may be issues that you're talking about that may, you know some closed-minded people may take the wrong way. But seems what it's telling me is that you're doing the right thing. You're saying it in the right way. You're being diplomatic. You're being empathetic about the whatever you're putting out in your social media situation. I'm picking up social media for a lot of you Aries. Some independent things that you're doing out there, and it's all good. You are the master of what you're doing, and what you're doing is really good, and keep it up. Hold your own. Don't get sideswiped by the negativity or competition or conflicts. Just delete them out. That's what I'm picking up a lot here with Aries that's going on around you right now. Just hold your own. Lay back, hold your own. Everything's together. Now I'm getting for you is the six. This is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is showing or telling me a lot that it revolves around money, as far as giving, receiving, generosity, compassion, making money. It's like give and take. It's like you're in a position to give and to take. And there's also what I'm saying is, and it's because of this, what you're doing, the progress you're making there on your social level, on the social level as being an entrepreneur. um you're able to give if you want to give, you know, to the people that you feel it's fair to give to, or it being the what you're doing, making more of what where you before you started. It's like growing, you know, money wise. And like I said, and if there's an opportunity for some of you Aries, I believe it'll be an opportunity that someone will come to you and offer you something. They may offer you money to do something in this area of business, or it could be in some of you Aries, just some of you Aries out there may be in a position where you need money, or you may need a loan. You may apply for a loan and may be looking for that. It looks like, you know, you're going to get it if you apply for it, or it can just be in some type of donation wise. It could be donation, or it can be for some of you Aries where you're in the position to give if you need to give to someone in need. So it's basically, you know, for some of you Aries, it could be a give and take situation. It could go either way for a lot of you Aries out there. So what I'm coming up with now is for you Aries, getting the 10 of rods. Okay, you can see that good. When it comes to the 10 of rods, I'm getting messages of pressure for some Aries, or it could be, you know, maybe some people around you, Aries, that are under pressure, or need to be helped from a situation that is too much for them. It's like maybe it's too much responsibility that's fallen on them. It could be um where they've taken on too much responsibility, and it's reached home to where it's like they don't want, you don't want to even deal with it anymore. Too much responsibility. You see there with their, you know, with they're kind of like, you know, like holding their, like, oh, please don't give me no more responsibility, or don't give me no more of this. Is too much. It's like it's falling down. And for some of you Aries, it could be you feeling that way about a certain situation, like it's just too much. um like like everything is closing in on you, like you, this is the way you're feeling inside. It's uh like with, like, say for instance, this one that we saw, there's just a little bit of clouds up there, little darkness up there for some reason, for some of you Aries. And it could identify with this card of being too overloaded with things. And as I say, to some of you Aries, it may not just be you. It could be a situation around you. It could be a family situation. It could be a business situation. It can be, you know, a personal private situation where this, whatever it is too much. It's overbearing, or you feel overbearing, or someone around you feels overbearing, and you know they possibly may need your help to get out of this situation that they're in. Or it could be you in a situation, for some of you Aries, that maybe you need this money, or you need some kind of help to get this in a better, to get in a better position here, because the position seems to be too much. You may take, you may have taken on more than what you bargained for. uh for some of you Aries out there, you may feel like trapped in a situation. Some of you Aries out there, man or woman, you may feel like you're trapped in some kind of situation, and and you're not even trying to find a way out. It's just you're hovering over, like, like these things here, like the rods are falling, the things around you are falling on you. The responsibility is falling all on you. And you just may need help in order to come out of this type of situation where everything is falling on you. Or it could be where, to some of you Aries, somebody business wise, maybe, home wise, relationship wise, things could be where you're not getting any help with a lot of things. It could be where, everybody's just pouring everything on you because you're such, in a position of your own, holding your own, protecting your own, having it pretty much together. So, with this competition type thing, and like I said, this could be outsiders here. Outsiders, and I'm giving a different scenario for some Aries. There's different scenarios that goes with this, and it could be these outsiders here that are needing or your assistance because they know you have it together. So they may be asking you for money to get them out of a situation that they gotten themselves into. See, to some of you Aries, it could be, just on the opposite side, to where you somebody is wanting to put the burden on you, on some of you Aries out there. Or it could be vice versa, where this is what you're going through. But I have a very strong feeling that most of the Aries that's listening to this is in this position to give, because you have your stuff together. And these people may be business partners, may be family members, may be friends that need your help in begging you to get out of their situation that has fallen or falling. And they're just sitting there, just like helpless. And that's for just some of you Aries out there. That's how I'm looking at this. This could be Aries man or a woman. There's somebody needy or need money or begging for money from you, because you're sitting good, you got your stuff together, whatever this is. I'm seeing, I just keep seeing something, social media wise, where it's going really good. For some of you Aries, is where, it's like the comments or other people's opinion or some type of competition, wants to come up against you. But they're saying for you to just go ahead and hold your own. You're good. You're whatever you're doing. And if negativity comes in there is a block button or cancel button, and you just block them off and just keep on doing what you're doing. You can be giving if you're in a position to give, if you need to give, or if somebody is in need. It seems like you could be the giver. Uh, of somebody that may be in some financial need or some type of trouble or something they've gotten themselves into and can't get out of, and they need your assistance. Or it could be the other way around. It could be you. Okay, so with that said, for you Aries, I'm going to give you uh angel healing card, and this is from the archangel. This is Doreen Virtue's archangel. She has some beautiful cards, and I'm going to give you pull a card for you to top things off for the reading. And what I have pulled up is okay, it makes sense from what was told to you. Is saying about leave a situation behind, you know just this stressful. as we were talking about right here. Whatever this situation is here, this is the bottom line, because that's the end of the last card. They're saying to leave that stressful situation, just leave it behind. Just don't have anything to do with it. You know, you're doing just fine on your own. You don't need Aries, other people coming in and trying to, rock your boat or take from you or ask for you. They gotten themselves in that situation. Uh, um, your angels are saying, just, kind of leave that situation alone would be the best thing for you to do. That's what they're trying to communicate for you. Leave that stressful situation alone, period. And don't feel guilty about it, okay? Okay, so we are all done with your reading. If you'd like a personal reading, look below. You'll find my information if you want an in-depth reading. These are just general readings, and they're not talking about all Aries. Like I mentioned, there's cycles and things like that. You might not even be part of this cycle. You might have been part of last month's cycle. You might be part of the next cycle coming up. It just runs in cycles. That's how it goes. But if some of this hits home to a lot of you Aries and you feel like you need more information, you know what to do. But I thank you all for tuning in. I thank all my subscribers. I thank all the people that come by and make comments, and I really, really appreciate it, because it really lets me know that, this is where I need to be, and this is what I need to be doing. And I'm simply love, because I want to keep it simple, and I want it to be love for everyone. So I love you. And if you all can say with me that I always say, love is all there is, and love is all there'll ever be. You remember that, okay? Take care, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.